Excellency, I welcome you to the Commission and to this meeting, which is on the request of the Bayelsa State stakeholders led by His Excellency the Governor, but today for the purpose of this meeting, the delegation is led by His Excellency the Deputy Governor. We maintain an open door policy in INEC, and all stakeholders are free to request for audience with the Commission on any matter they consider important for the improvement of our electoral process. A few weeks ago, on 9th April 2019, we released the timetable and schedule of activities for the Bayelsa and Kogi governorship elections. The Commission fixed Saturday, the 2nd of November, for the elections in the two states. Shortly after the release of the timetable, we received a letter from the Bayelsa state government drawing the Commission's attention to the date that the 2nd of November each year has been observed as Thanksgiving Day in the state and declared war-free by an act of the State Assembly. The state government has appealed to the Commission to reconsider the date for this reason. The Speaker of the State Assembly, religious leaders, and other stakeholders made similar appeal to the Commission in writing. Today, all the stakeholders are here to further reiterate their appeal. Your Excellency, we have listened to you. At the next meeting of the Commission, your appeal will be examined and the Commission's decision will be announced by Friday this week. May I seize this opportunity to appeal to all stakeholders in Bayelsa State to ensure that the forthcoming governorship election is devoid of hate speech, violence, bombing and arson that led to the destruction of election materials and INEC facilities, similar to what happened in the last governorship elections held in 2015 in both Kogi and Bayelsa states. I urge you to appeal to your supporters to ensure that the creeks and waterways, the hills and forests, urban and rural areas, the polling units and collection centers are free of thugs who unleash mayhem that turn a simple democratic process into needless bloodletting. And I'm confident that with the delegation from Bayelsa, the message will reach all and sundry. I want to assure you that for our part, the Commission is committed to free, fair, and credible elections. We will deploy early, adhere to our guidelines and regulations, and ensure a transparent and prompt collation and declaration of results. Arising from the arrests made by the security agencies in the 2019 general elections, the Commission will soon commence the prosecution of offenders whose case files have been prepared by the Nigeria police. May I also appeal to all political parties to ensure the conduct of transparent, credible, and rancor-free primaries for the nomination of candidates. From the 2019 general elections, we have seen how acrimonious party primaries have been, resulting in numerous litigations, making our preparations for elections really very difficult. We are still grappling with issues arising from the conduct of party primaries for the 2019 general elections. Pre-election litigations through the regular courts, the high courts, the courts of appeal, and the Supreme Court have resulted in a number of judgments in favor of petitioners. So far, primary elections conducted by political parties in 22 constituencies across the Federation have been upturned by the regular courts on account of improper conduct of party primaries. In all cases, we have obeyed the orders of court and issued certificates of return to candidates declared winners by the courts. More of such judgments have been received, including one by the Supreme Court received only yesterday, and we are currently studying these court judgments, and the Commission will continue to make pronouncements in obedience to the court orders. Once again, Your Excellency, I welcome you and I welcome all the Bayelsa stakeholders. We are confident that with your support, the Commission will conduct credible governorship elections in November, including for the purpose of emphasis, Southern Ijo. It was our most difficult election in Bayelsa State in 2015-2016. Getting to Okroma, the capital of Southern Ijo, is not easy. And then with all the generals in the creeks wielding guns, it made our deployment truly very difficult. But we are also praying that Yenagoa, the state capital, Sagbama, Ekiremo, and Brass will also be peaceful for the conduct of elections. It is only when we achieve that, working together with the stakeholders, that we can conduct free, fair, credible elections. It is not simply the responsibility of INEC, it is our collective responsibility as stakeholders. So I thank you for this visit. Be rest assured the Commission will consider your appeal to the Commission, and as I said earlier, will make an announcement on Friday this week. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, stakeholders.